Considering that it's pouring rain today, I was wondering, Adam, how many times out of these 10 nights and days, 11 games, are we going to have the roof open? 0? A half a game?
0 would be a tough sell for sure.
Yeah.
The weekend looks like, we'll still keep some rain around, but maybe next week we'll start to see things dry up at least a little bit as we go on into that time. But today, definitely going to be a wet day, definitely going to be a closed roof day for graduations, whatever it might be. Check out some of the rainfall totals so far for the day. We're just over 1/10 of an inch in Seattle, just over 1/10 of an inch in Bellingham, and then out closer to the coast, you see around 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch there in some of those locations. And why am I showing you this? Well, because we had the possibility of actually setting some daily potential or some daily record rainfalls as we go into the day. So we probably would need about another half an inch or so getting closer to SeaTac for Olympia and then also for Bellingham, but maybe another inch to 1.25 inches for those coastal areas for Quileute and also for Hoquiam. So they're definitely in the realm of possibility, and I'm going to show you why, because we still have the heaviest rain yet to come later this afternoon and into the first part of this evening. We can see the rain falling right now in Shoreline. Looking at our school net side there, just a completely soggy looking day. Paulsville right now, gloomy, cloudy, rainy there too. And looking live here in Seattle, you can see the water droplets looking at the top of the camera lens. We're sitting at 55. We have a calm wind, so not a windy storm, but definitely a wet one if you're going to be heading out here later this afternoon. 53 in Tacoma, right now at 56 in Olympia. Low to mid 50s out along the coast and 55 in Friday Harbor. So those clouds and the rain have definitely kept things much cooler than where we've been here recently. And then looking at the satellite and radar picture, we got the clouds all over the place, plus that rain too. But you can tell as you go farther towards the west, we have this bright band of clouds just off of the coast. Still some really deep moisture going to come along with this as this system is moving on through. So as we look at clouds and future radar for this afternoon, first off, yes, we're starting with generally areas of green that are showing up and some darker greens, meaning some steady, maybe some heavier pockets of rain. But then we got some downpours coming in later this afternoon and into the evening. 5, 6 o'clock, you're starting to see some of those oranges, yellows, and even reds showing up. Really heavy rainfall as that moves through Puget Sound. That will be during that evening commute. That will start to push east as we get around 10 p.m. So a lot of the heavier rain beginning to come to an end by that point. And then as we go deep into the night, some showers still sticking around, but more off and on light showers as we go on into the earlier part of your Friday. And then we'll keep that around as we go into the afternoon. With more rounds to come into the weekend, most of that staying across the southern part of the state with some heavier rain. Farther up this way, we'll see that kind of off and on in nature as we go on into your Saturday and Sunday. Now let's talk about the potential rain. We were talking about how we needed maybe another half an inch or so around Seattle and getting closer to Olympia and Bellingham. Looks like the models are suggesting that we'll see that. And then out closer to the coast, we need about another inch to 1.25 inches. Again, looks like we'll see that here as we go into tonight at 11 p.m. Then as far as the additional rain, not a ton more to come as we head into the weekend, but it is going to be some additional showers to keep things wet as we head throughout that time. Something else to consider too, steep slopes if you're going to be heading out closer to the mountains or somewhere. We're going to keep an eye out for some mudslides, some landslides with some of the heavier rain, especially along the eastern slopes of the Cascades. Today's highs will reach the mid 50s in Bremerton. That's it. 58 in Tacoma. We'll top off at about 57 in Oak Harbor, 58 in Bellingham. Not much of a drop in temperatures, however, tonight. Because of the clouds of the rain, will fall to about more of those upper 40s to low 50s. Temperatures as we go into the day tomorrow stay in the 60s, a slight warm up as we get up to 66 degrees, 68 on Saturday with some showers around for that day and also for Sunday. Drying out on Monday, staying cooler before we start to warm up and see more sunshine and dry weather by next Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, all we have to do is just wait 5 more days. All right. Thank you, Adam.